everyone, it's Els here on Technique Friday. Today I'll be showing you a holiday card featuring one of our newest products, the craft drops. We have the craft drops in 6 different colors. We have the white one, the opaque white, the transparent clear, metallic silver, metallic gold, pearl rose and pearl olive. Beautiful combination of colors, so easy to use. Dry, very nice, rounded, so love to use these. So these are a few cards I created. I'm here in the kind of holiday spirit, you see. So this one, those Christmas trees are from the Planet Essentials line, and you can see, I don't know if the camera catches it, but it's a beautiful rounded drop there. And then in the center of the ornaments here, I used the white one on our clear glitter, because you can use the craft drops on the top of the glitter as well. Here I have a sample with a beautiful element from Suzanne Cannon's line. This is a peekaboo from the Planet Essentials with a card in there. So I use them on here and like in the kind of almost like the sparkles here on that paper. And the card I'm going to create today is this one. And the dies I used for that one are the snowflake die set, and I'm using the middle size for this one. You can see it's a beautiful like large snowflake you have there, so fantastic to use. Then we have the fitted rounded die set, and we have the stitched rounded square die set. And you can see with the rounded corners, and they're all a 1/4 inch apart, so they work together very well. And then we have the diagonal stitch fishtail die set. That's this one. I put this on here as well. I'm not using it this time, but they combine together as well. And then we have the stamp set, the Joyful Wishes clear stamp set, and I'm using the Merry Christmas from this one. So let me put that away. So this is the card I'm going to create, so I will kind of wiggle it a little bit. So what I did is, I'll show you in a second. So I took that square and I just made a score line, so you can actually put it up like that. And then that's a snowflake only adhered in the center. And then you can see here the craft drops, but you actually see a little silver line around it. So you can use the craft drops by itself, of course, but you can also use it on our glitter dots. And I loved doing that. So when I found out, oh, that works perfectly. So I'm making sheets with all the dots on there. So you see that like the tiny ones will be more difficult, but all the other sizes I can use. So what I do, I put the craft drops on there, and then it kind of dries like a beautiful round pearl on there, but you have that silver outline there. So let me show you how I did that. Oh, let me show you this as well. I'm kind of playing with that. I will get back to this one, because here I actually sprinkled our silk microfine glitter in there while it's still wet. That's also a fun idea to do. So these are the glitter dots. So what I always do basically is I take the outside off, and I know I used a few of these already, but here you can see, and then you have the drops, because you don't want to leave this on, because then it kind of I think probably would leak in like the outside. And in this case, when you have it like this, it's very easy to do. Let me show you. So this is the white one. I always have a tissue at hand. You first squeeze a little bit to get it going. Yeah, it works. And then I actually keep the pressure on. And that's with this, like with this type, it's very easy to do. So you just basically, you start here, drop, and you just make those beautiful drops on there. You see, you still see that silver outline. And this will make a perfect, so you get on that sticker sheet, you get like hundreds of glitter dots on there. And here I will do like a smaller size as well to show you. So I just keep the pressure on. Very easy to do. See, so that's, and then I can use those when they're dry. So you just leave that to dry. So you see that little outside edge there from the silver. And what I like to do is I just take the sheet and I kind of tap it lightly. So, and then I check if my dots are nice and round. And now they are perfect to use, you see. So those are the dots I'm going to use for today's card. So I'm going to put those away because those need to dry. So these are the parts for the card. So this is the base of the card. So I have 2 of the rounded squares, same size. This one I made a score line. Put the double-sided adhesive on the back. So it's going to be the back of the card. how I do it, kind of line them up like this, tap them on the table, make sure they're on the side correct, and then you just press this down, and now I have the base of my card. So this is just a, you see, so you can write in there, so very easy to open, and it stands up nicely like that. Then I have one of the stitched ones. I already put foam tape on the back of that one because I wanted to give it some dimension. I'm going to center that on here. Then I have the second one. So this is without stitching. I'm going to center that as well. So that's going to put it aside for a second. And now I'm going to take our, of course, using our fine pointed tweezer. And I'm just going to decorate it with those glitter dots that are now craft drops, that have craft drops on them as well. I don't know if you can see the dimension, but it is really, really pretty. And I love that silver edge on there. Because those glitter dots we don't have in white, and now I have white glitter dots here. With that silver edge around. It's just gorgeous. And you can just pick them up. And put them down. So I have them on here in all 6 the colors. Let's keep going. I'll take a smaller, I take the transparent. So this is a transparent one. So you actually see the sparkle from the glitter dots. You see that here. So through, because it's a transparent one, of course. So that's kind of cool to see. And it's difficult for the camera to catch, but we will have some good pictures on our social media that will show you exactly how beautiful this is. Or you can find it on our printable PDF as well, because we have that with our Technique Fridays. And you can start your own book. So if you see a project that you like, you print it and you save it, put it in a binder, and you build your own beautiful craft book. And then the smaller ones that are too tiny, like the really tiny ones that are too tiny, you just use as a glitter dot. So no waste. And I think I want to do a small one there. Let me take the transparent for that one, the smaller transparent one. So that's the snowflake. And I made another one here in silver as well, you see. So I did the same with the silver one. Just gorgeous. So now I'm going to put the snowflake on, and what I did, I just took a little, because I always with snowflakes, I don't put double-sided adhesive on the back, because I want it to be like a little bit loose. So what I do, take a little bit of the kids glue here on my finger, just dab it a bit here. That's all you need to do, just the center. And then I'm going to put it down. Let me see if I have my card correct. Yes, I do. Center it nicely on your card. And the kids glue dries clear, so if I need to wiggle it a little bit, I can do that. Press it down when you think it's nice. And then I'm going to put that sentiment on there. And I'm going to take a little bit of the double-sided adhesive, the foam tape, because I want to have it over that snowflake. Here, and then I'm kind of just going to measure. If I put it like that, I need the other part here. Because I don't want to put it all the way up there, because it needs to go over that snowflake. So that's why I leave it there. And then kind of line this up here, press it down. And then in this case, I'm trimming it off here using our small scissor. And that's it. And now you have a beautiful card, so you can stand it up very easily. So this is done with our beautiful new craft drops. So I hope you like it. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to download the free project page for supplies, measurements and step-by-step instructions. Also subscribe to our YouTube channel to stay up to date on our weekly videos. See you next time.